welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the corner. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? It's story time! Yep. I felt like before 2020 got here, you needed one more story because I just took a recent L, so I figured why not give you the story. Get your popcorn, get your tea. Come on, let's sit down. Let's talk about my love life. Let's enjoy this story time. Okay, so, let me set the atmosphere, okay? So there's this guy, well, there was this guy, who I had been cool with for a few years. We've been cool about some years, you know what I'm saying? We cool. And we had always been cool, like nothing more, nothing less. Of course, I thought he was attractive. Like, be clear, the man's fine, okay? Definitely thought he was attractive, but it was like we was friends. We was cool, you know, nothing more, nothing less, right? And so, like, my friends always said, like, I think he kind of got a crush on you. I'm like, nah. He ain't got a crush on me. They're like, Candace, I don't know. Like, I think he got a crush on you. Like, he's super friendly to you. And, like, you don't find it weird that he's always, like, near you. I'm like, nah, you know, we cool, whatever. So, years have gone by. And we would keep in touch, like, randomly. Like, it would be like oh, yo, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. How are you doing? And, you know, it would be like a quick little friendly conversation. I wouldn't take anything from it, nothing less. Okay, so, y'all, randomly, he just appeared. He made an appearance. And in his appearance, he was just like, you know, I have been watching you and you're doing so well. And like, you know, just encouraging me and rooting for me. And I'm like, weird, but whatever. So I thought nothing of it because I didn't hear from him for another month and a half, maybe 2, right? And so then he appears again. This time more concerned about me. He began to, somebody passed away or something happened. No, what happened? Something in my life happened and I was going through a rough patch and he literally was just trying to console me. Like, he was just like, yo, like, every day he was checking up on me. He was like, yo, you okay? And I'm just like, why the freak are you so concerned? Who sent you here? Like, what do you want? And so, like, then from that, we literally, like, started developing a friendship. And, like, I kind of thought the man liked me a little bit. I was like, okay, maybe you feeling the kid. Maybe you feeling the kid a lot. Like, maybe we could be something special. Like, you let me know. Like, I'm open to this because you fine, I'm fine, you really fine, I'm fine. I like where you at spiritually. You kind of got your head together. Like, date me already, please. And so, like, we became friends and we was cool, you know, everything. So time progresses, we're still talking, we're still, you know, getting to know each other. So I thought, but maybe we was just homeboy and homegirls. I don't know. I don't really have good discernment when it comes to these type of things. Like, I'm one of the people, like, if you like me, you gotta come out and tell me because I can't take hints. And even then, after you tell me, I gotta be like, for real? Like, you sure you like me? I don't know. So anyway, so me and him had begun to progress, like, in a friendship. Like, we was genuinely cool. Like, we cool. And, like, we would talk about relationships and we would talk about, like, things that I like and I desired in a man. And he would talk about things he desired in a woman. And then he would talk, like, then, like, he did, like, this word play where, like, he would say stuff to make it look like he was interested in me, but then again, I don't know. So anyways, so we had been talking and we kept communicating and, like, he was consistent. That was the other thing. This man was consistent and I love consistency. And so all of a sudden, he just up and disappears. Like, no smoke signal, no nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, fellas. Like, don't get me wrong. You don't owe anybody an explanation for you disappearing. However, it would be nice if you could tell me why you're disappearing. Like, did I offend you? Did I do something to you? Like, I mean, I disappeared too. Like, don't get me wrong, but, like, I mean, he disappeared. He ghosted me. Like, the man, like, disappeared. Like, nothing. Like, I wasn't like, here we were talking every single day, 24 hours a day, to completely ghosted. Like, he wasn't answering. Like, smoke signals, like, Jesus, hello, where is he? I couldn't be crazy because technically he wasn't my man, so, like, I just had to be cool. But the gag was, like, he was watching me. Like, he was watching my YouTube. And I hope he see this. He was watching my YouTube. He was watching my stories. He was watching me. And so, like, you're watching me, but you're not communicating with me. So did I do something wrong to offend you? Like, let me know. So let's fast forward a little bit. So I recently, I went on a date recently, right? Because, you know, one of my friends, you know, wanted to take me on a date. So I went on a date, right? And it was a really, really good date, y'all. I'm trying to act like a thug, you know what I'm saying? But it was a really good date. And, you know, I got on social media talking about the date, right? And I haven't heard from him in forever, right? Yo, this man texted me. He texted me after I talked about the date. He texted me, he was like, yo, like, what's good with you? Oh, I know you lying. So it took a whole date for you to notice me. Like, it took you a whole date to figure out where I was. Like, yo. And then it was, of course, with the excuses. Like, I've been busy. I've been booked. I've been going through a lot. You could have said something. But it took me going out with somebody else and somebody else treating me right for you to realize, okay, bye. And so he texts me. And we're texting back and forth. And at this point, I'm irritated because I'm just like, I don't really have much to say to you. So, like, we good. And so he then proceeds to let me know that he has a whole girlfriend, y'all. That he's, like, madly in love with. Ain't said squat about a girlfriend these whole 8 months we've been talking. Hello. Like, single as a dollar bill. And all of a sudden, now you have a girlfriend. So what did you want me for? Like I couldn't understand like how it took a date for you to notice me, but you already got something going on. Fellas, why do y'all do that? Like, what you want to have your cake and eat it too? You can't have both. Like, you don't get to date me and her. Like, date her, be with her, choose her. Don't choose me, leave me alone. Don't entertain me, don't call me, don't text me. Like, as far as I'm concerned, me and you have nothing to talk about at all, period. So I mean, you know what's crazy though? I had prayed to the Lord. I said, God, listen, y'all better get y'all prayer life. I pray on these men because I ain't got time for no L's, okay? So when me and him first started really getting cool, and I began to pray because I wanted to know what it was. Like, I was like, is this strictly a friendship? Or does, like, this man have feelings for me? And so I began to pray, and I was like, Lord, if this ain't it, shut it down. Okay. Maybe I need to be specific, because when I meant shut it down, I didn't mean hurt my feelings in the process, Lord. Like, hello. Like, when I say shut it down, I meant like, he said, like, you know what, Candace? I'm a little not up to your par, and I think we should not. I got a girlfriend, and I'm in love with this girl, and you just hear, like, what in the world? So, did I take a L? Yeah, probably. Not really, though, because, like, it wasn't really an L. This one wasn't really an L, because, like, yeah, no, this wasn't an L. This was just, I was about to say something, but I forgot. I was on camera. This is a, men are interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, so I'm still single, if that's what you're wondering. I don't know how long I'm gonna be single, but I'm still single. And men are just interesting. Just, they're so disgusting. Like, you know, listen, sis, just do you. That's honestly what do you, man. Like, I wish it was a perfect dating advice. Just do you, man. Just do you and let the Lord lead you, because, child, these men here will stress you out. I really couldn't believe that this man, like, disappeared, ghosted me, and then, like, all of a sudden, I'm happy with somebody else, and now you want to have a text message conversation with me, like, you really tried me. You treat me like I'm basic, so I'm gonna have to show you that I'm everything but basic. Like, you could have had a bad one, in the words of Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? Why men great to the God? Like, you didn't even know, like, this is a whole wife right here, and you settle for a side. So with that being, like, a meal, and you settle for a side. So with that being said, may the Lord bless him in his little marriage and union and whatever he got going on. And may he enjoy this video. I'm pretty sure he's gonna text me about, like, for real, yo? For real? Yeah, listen. Anything that goes on in my life is content for the corner. So you should be careful about how you treat me. Okay, so we'll be back in the corner next week. I love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.